The internet. Today we are talking about a game that's not technically free, but all you really need is a game of Jenga. You don't need the rules. Like this giant set that I partially set up. I really like this one because when it falls down, you have to dodge that and try not to get a concussion. It's really fun. Anyways, I'll teach you how to make skill checks right now. So say you're running away from the scary ghost guy. Boom. I don't know. The boogeyman comes. I don't know. But that's how you make your skill checks in this game. In Dread. Sorry, I blanked out of the second there. So, yeah, that's how you play it. It's a horror game, and as the blocks get higher, and assuming this was not actually a bit full stack, then it would get really tense as it gets higher and more rickety. Yeah. Character creation is also very unique. You ask some questions, usually about 10. The last one being their name. Like this one from the Jurassic Park type game at the OKC Zoo. Here are some of the questions. Why do you work at the zoo? What do you do on break? What do you do at the zoo? What is your least favorite part of the zoo? And finally, what is your name? Here's how that game went. We were playing at my school. I had my Jenga blocks, the same ones as before. Or I had a map of the zoo that I took from work. It was on the ground. No one was using it. I even wore my zoo uniform for extra immersion. Maybe I should have worn this for the video. Now that I think about it. I don't remember this perfectly, but I do remember the main details. They went about their day. One of the characters was a homeless man. And he had to go, so he died first, or the first full even. Nice going there. Another one was Dwayne the Rock Johnson, except as a janitor. Then the first poll came when one of the zookeepers climbed into the lion exhibit for some reason. Then one of the meerkats, who was also a player, started to get bullied by his least favorite meerkat. Then another zookeeper player came into the meerkat exhibit to feed them. Then they broke it up. Unfortunately, that meerkat had rabies, meaning she had to pull to not get rabies. She succeeded. Then it was time for then it was break time, but the fridge broke, so everyone got a call saying that it was dangerous to get the food out. But they get free food at the restaurant near the elephants, at least. Then Lion Guy got kidnapped and woke up in the fridge naked, surrounded by cannibal chefs. Luckily, he knew karate, so he drew to fight the chefs and won. Then, everyone saw this naked guy running out of the fridge like a madman. A T-Rex was fighting a rhino. The restaurant had 2 stories, and they were on the 2nd floor. Then Dwayne the Rock Johnson saw the T-Rex and decided to tell it to back off and to be a nice dinosaur. A nice dinosaur. Or while everyone else ran away. Who was smarter in that? Who did the right thing in that situation? It's up to you. You? Yeah. Then they saw a zoo buggy and tried to drive the buggy and get away, but during which then their boss Daryl got eaten. Unfortunately, their car was having trouble starting, so they pulled away. The meerkat keeper got eaten while everyone else. The buggy tipped over, so everyone else was stuck on their legs running away. During which they lost the T-Rex, but then they ran to the playground when a new player joined in. And she wanted to be a dinosaur. I was apprehensive if I agreed to let her be a velociraptor. The first action was freeing the meerkats. Then the meerkat player jumped on her back. Then they began systematically eating all the kids at the zoo playground, which a lot of the bigger zoos have playgrounds, I think. Well, at least at the OKC Zoo, which this is based off of. They ran into the players. They each pulled to see if any of them got eaten, except for the meerkat and the dinosaur. So at this point, Dwayne the Rock Johnson died, but she still wanted to let play, so I let her be a reporter named Dwight the Spock Wanson. She was at the gate where the T-Rex was, reporting as like, "This just it, and local T-Rex eats world." Then the players all decided to join the dinosaurs after that instead of fighting them when they found out about the secret plot by the zoo. Step 1, a place to meet with humans to save on meat costs. Step 2, use the money to clone dinosaurs. Step 3, use the dinosaurs to make $1 billion. Then they ate everyone in the world. The last one they ate was Donald Trump, per the player's request. Then she asked if she wanted to choke. So the guy said pull, and she died. I think she died. She might have lived. I'm not sure. But then we all went home. I carried that big old thing about 2 miles. Goes uphill and all that things that Grandpa talks about. You know. And then we were playing modern D&D that took place in a high school where a lot of funny stuff happened in that campaign. But basically it was budget cuts Hogwarts. They were all learning how to be adventurers. Because you know why they all start at level 1? Because they don't get a proper education. And the next Tuesday... Oh, wait, I already told you about that. But anyways, they went to the zoo one day, and at the zoo was a meerkat riding a raptor. Well, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out so I can make better videos. Alright, bye-bye.